I'm Desouza, a postdoctoral research associate at the Center for Low Emission Construction, which is part of the aerosol science team. So a lot of people might not be aware of this, but construction is a major source of emissions. We have something called the London Atmospheric Emissions Inventory, LAEI, or the National Atmospheric Emissions Inventory, the NAEI. And both of these give you an indication of the sources of different types of pollution and different types of emissions. For example, PM2.5, particulate matter, or PM10, particulate matter again, so it's the size of the diameter of a particular particle, for example. And then we also have NOx or NOx, nitrous oxides or nitrogen dioxide, and these are the main sources of emissions which are harmful to human health. If you think about it, every construction site has some sort of non-road mobile machinery, as they're called, or NRMM, on site. For example, these could be generators, telehandlers, excavators, basically anything that's yellow or orange moving out on site. They are a source of pollution. So we're working with a company to retrofit 3 different types of vehicles, basically taking the standard engine that's in there, retrofitting it to run on hydrogen fuel as well. And basically when these retrofitted machines go into a clean air zone within the center of a city, they can switch from diesel fuel to hydrogen fuel and be a cleaner emitting machine. If this is a viable solution, they can then scale that across their supply chain so that the entire fleet is cleaned up. In terms of the tailpipe emissions, we get involved with that particular site. For example, major infrastructure projects, rail projects, for example, HS2. And we go on to those sites and we are basically trying to provide scientific evidence for what these machines are emitting. So basically what we would be doing is we would be testing out these machines, see if what they say, what's on the tin is actually what's in it, and seeing if there is a benefit to not only reducing the emissions, but also a benefit to human health. We also have conversations and engagements with policymakers, for example, DEFRA or the GLA, Greater London Authority. It's a range of different things that we do on a day-to-day basis. To sum it up, I think the best way to say it would be to clean up construction.